Hey guys, welcome to this moment. You had full control whether or not you chose to be here listening to me now. And I'm so happy you decided to join me. Because this episode is all about being in the present moment. The moment we are in right now is all there is. As humans, it seems that we are wired, okay, to be everywhere else. I mean, come on. Our minds literally drag our asses everywhere, trying to get us to remember way back or think about what's next. But you ever notice it never, ever seems to want to naturally stay in the present? And I'm sitting over here like, why? Why? So I want to discuss this a little today. And so that's what we're gonna fucking do. I mean, seriously, why is it that allowing ourselves to be fully conscious of right now is so difficult for us? When it comes to really believing that now is all there is. Why is the health of the mind and heart living cohesively in the now so easily dismissed for the thoughts or mistakes that have passed already? Or worse, those fucking anxieties over what may or may never come to be. I mean, if we look at our bodies, okay, our physical bodies, we have no issues living the physicalness of right now. I mean, we eat when the body craves food, drink when it's thirsty. We fucking diet if we think the body doesn't look appealing. We change our hair, or in extremes, the way our faces or bodies look with surgery to, I don't know, maintain what we think is how we are meant to be. Or how we think others want us to be. And side note, you guys, this literally breaks my heart. I feel so deeply for humanity when it comes to basing everything on looks. And then when you do that, and when you attract those who only care about looks, and then you try to move beyond those looks, you get broken when you realize they don't really give a shit about the inner you, the real you. It's why so many relationships of all kinds fail. You can't gain real love based on fake personas. It's just a fact. Alright, look. I'm not going to sugarcoat this comment, okay? So prepare yourselves. But if you post and pose and portray yourself to resemble a fucking porn star, then you will attract people who want to treat you like a fucking porn star. Don't cry and wonder why you never get treated the way you want when you don't show up for your own damn self the way you know you deserve. It's plain and simple, really. I guess what I mean is, owning your own beautifulness is awesome and powerful. But knowing your worth doesn't mean you have to flaunt everything you got. And quite honestly, a truly healed version of you knows it means the exact opposite. If you respect you, then you know it's okay to save the goods for those who earn it and respect you back. It doesn't mean you're ugly if you ain't got 235 fucking likes on your selfie today. Shit. But hey, I'm just a voice on a podcast. You get them superficial likes, honey, okay? It's your path. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, our bodies. We exercise, right, to stay fit and healthy in the now. So why shouldn't we flex our energy systems and allow those to remain focused on the now too? I think we should. It's healthy to practice being fully here and now. If we can understand that we can find spaces within us of fucking peace and quiet, no matter what is going on around us, all our external circumstances hold less weight, because one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves is the ability and freedom of living in the present. And I know you heard it before, but that's why it's called the present. You're being presented with a gift to actually live. When we learn to just be, we break away from the philosophy of the mind and logic-based living alone. It's quite popular here in the Western world. Linear thought gets us from point A to point B, sure. But think about it. We're taught that logic is the only approach to life. But yet, if we look around at all that is done to our society, it's clear that it don't really work that well at all. Because what we see when we really open our eyes and look is people are feeling more and more unhappy, unfulfilled, riddled with guilt of the past and anxiety for what's to come. And yet, as a society, we have fewer external threats and live more comfortably than most generations that came before us. And I know this to be true because I see, like, my mom's generation, for example, okay? This woman is adamant about pulling over when she sees something usable near the damn trash can on the curb. I'm like, Ma, you don't need any more shit. Oh, but it's good, she says. It's not trash. Look at that nice vase. And it's not just her. It's the mindset of that generation. My generation could give a fuck about some vase near a damn trash can. Fuck, I barely use a vase in my damn life. You see what I mean? To that generation, the threat is not having enough. Because their parents lived through, the Depression and shit like that. So you see what I'm saying? So anyway, we truly live more comfortable as a society the more we advance. It's just fact. And yet, still, we sit and feel depressed and anxious. So, what are we going to do? Well, for me, I decided to just be. Like I said before, now is all I can control. I might not even be here 3 fucking days from now. So what is the sense in worrying of what will come by then? I can't rewrite the past I've had. So what is the sense besides trying to cause my own stress and fucking dwelling back there? And maybe that's the goal of the powers that be in this 3D world, that they want us to fucking keep living in the past because it drives us fucking crazy. And the more we feel crazy, the more we reach out to them to give us some fucking pills to make it all go away. And what do they make from pills? Money. I don't know. I feel my own happy in this very moment. We all seek that feeling. Happy. But we fucking fail to realize that we, ironically, have access to that feeling always. Our happy is our own to own. Our happy is our own to own. Yeah. I mean, look at birthdays, okay? We fucking love to throw birthday parties, right? Why? Well, it's meant to be a celebration for the fact of being alive. We should feel the love and joy in that present moment for what it's supposed to be. But instead, we have allowed it to become about superficial needs. What will I wear? How will I do my hair? Who's invited and who isn't? What gifts will I get? And I've seen so many vapid fucking people actually pitch fits. And I'm not just talking about snotty little kids. Grown-ass adults, mind you, okay? Because of getting a wrong gift. Or fucking worse, the right gift in the wrong color. Fuck me, honestly. But, I mean, can we just fucking take a step back here and realize what a trash logic that is? It's faced by the trash logic. Ah, shit. Someone cares enough to give to you, right? Give to you at all. And all you can do is spit in their face about it? That's pretty much how society acts now. And sadly, not just around birthdays. No, now it is spread to everyday life. The air of entitlement is truly stifling, isn't it? I think C.S. Lewis said, humility is not thinking less of yourself, but of thinking of yourself less. Yes. Yes, that. Exactly that. Humans need more humility now more than ever. For example, when I was lurking. When I was working. When I was working at my last place around the holidays, okay? This woman was shopping for people in her life, yeah? And she came in, she bought some things, left, and then she came back because she had found a dress for a friend and she wanted to get matching earrings. So the place I worked sold jewelry and crystals and shit, and she was adamant that I sell her hematite earrings that would match the dress. Hematite, if you're not familiar, is a stone used to absorb negative energy, usually found in ring form, and is very fragile. The belief is that when the ring has absorbed all the negative energies it can take, it breaks. We didn't carry hematite earrings. If I had to guess, probably because trying to attach an earring back to such a soft stone would break it, but it's just my guess. But we didn't carry them, which I explained to her. But I told her I'd be happy to help her find others that would match the dress. And mind you, she wasn't looking for, the properties of the stone. She just wanted the color to mesh with the damn dress, okay? So I show her some, and she doesn't like them. It's fine. So she says to me, well, I'll keep looking. If you wouldn't mind looking too, and let me know if you find anything. Of course, says I. I'd be happy to. And I start to look around. I almost immediately spot the perfect fucking match. And I tell her, ma'am, what about this? All kind of fucking excited because I feel like I'm helping her. And I like to help people. Especially around the fucking holidays, This fucking lady, literally, I'm not even joking, stops dead, sighs like the most aggravated fucking emo teenager I have ever heard, and rolls her damn eyes at me. Now, I don't care where the fuck I am, okay? If you want to go toe-to-toe with disrespect, I will fucking oblige. But only if you start it. And I will do it in such a pleasant way that you will kick your own ass for your dickery, okay? I'm just saying. I'm a nice, helpful person. But I'm not a damn pushover. I've learned that whenever someone decides to, project their negativity at me, if I allow them to trigger me in any way and I respond to them with the same negativity, then I am giving away my own power. So yes, I will respond, but not react. And that's what I'm getting at with how I chose to deal with this situation. Make sense? I mean, I know I'm a good person, or a good soul, as I prefer to say. So I know that because of that, I am the master of my own emotions. I'm in charge of my happiness and also in charge of who and how anyone else affects it. See? So I say to the woman, I'm sorry. If you don't want my help, that's fine. I'm only trying to help you find what you need like you just asked me to. And here's where I'm getting with this story. This is where our society is fucking up, you guys. And this story speaks to part of that whole self-worth movement again, yeah? Because of the vapid nature of people today. And how they try to use healing in negative ways as an excuse for them to act like jackasses. So, she says, again, giant sigh, and almost like a whiny, verge of tears kind of voice. Oh, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm entitled. Yes, she literally said this. I'm entitled to feel disappointed. Am I not entitled to feel disappointed? Now, for the record, hematite is a cheap-ass stone. What I found was a fairly nice black pearl earring. So what there was to be disappointed about was only her not getting what she had made up in her mind as quote-unquote right. Now, you know I'm a person who's also working on herself. So I do try very hard to understand others' point of view. But that doesn't mean this bitch is gonna try to gaslight the shit out of me, okay? So I said, oh, of course you are, ma'am. You are very much entitled to feel disappointed. But I am also entitled to gauge your actions as rude and disrespectful, whether you think you're being that way or not. She bought the fucking earrings. And scene. And this is how people are today. We use the methods of healing as a mask to treat others like they owe us something, and they don't. Learning healing methods is fucking great. Don't get me wrong. But the problem we run into is that people have become so superficial that they get those healing methods twisted up into their own greed, and they try to logic what is not of the mind, but should come from the heart. She was so upped on buying what she couldn't, that she couldn't even see me as a human being who was trying to help her get what she needed. Things are things, you guys. I mean, why have we let them become more important than the way we treat people? I don't know. I refuse to live that way. And I've forgiven myself if I have ever lived that way. I know I'm not perfect, but damn. I know an honest try when I see one. And that lady was bullshit from the beginning. To heal is to begin to understand beyond the mind-based logic of the current circumstances. For me, it means understanding that nothing is mundane, and that each moment I get to decide to honor the little piece of divine presence inside me by creating my world through choices that honor love. I know no matter what situation, when I'm in tune with my higher self, I have more than enough grace to get through. I just stay in my now. I just ask my guides to give me the grace and strength to access the unconditional love of all that I am, and that I be supported by those who also love me without condition. And guys, I always feel good. Even with that lady, I wasn't shouting or angry. My tone was as calm as my heart was. But I also have learned that I am not a doormat for anyone in this world. And living in this moment, every day living moment to moment, has taught me that. There's a peace when we sit in our simple now and realize at this very moment we have all we need. seems to me, just like a birthday celebration is meant to be, that in each moment of our lives, we should just show up for what is being offered. Yeah? Like, take our steps, dance our dance, sing our song, and just be in it all. Be and allow the gifts, the true gifts, which are connections with ourselves and others who share our world and can change our lives for the better. Isn't that the most sacred gift we can ever ask to receive? I think so. So whenever any of it is presented in love, I am 100% open to receiving it. 100%. Someone said once that time waits for no one. Life waits for no one. We all share 24 hours each day. Your choices equal your destiny. You can make yourself miserable, angry, play the victim, or you can live your moments, take charge, and when the time comes and move forward with a new mindset. Everything we do, eat, drink, say, in all our moments can either have an impact or a consequence. It's up to each one of us to choose what way we will allow our moments to shape our lives. Life here on earth looks like an eternity sometimes, doesn't it? When we're young, we can't imagine being in grandma's shoes. But as we age and grow, we learn that it's actually a very short ride. And surely the wisest route to take is to surround ourselves with those who want to enjoy the trip with us. And that's exactly what I plan to do. So present yourself with the love you seek. And then maybe, just maybe, the suffering of the superficial society will slowly but surely come to an end, and more people can find true peace in their own individual lives. That's my hope anyway. But for now, I'm just going on my trip and loving my moments best I can. I hope you decide to do so as well. I know I got a smart mouth, and I like to joke a lot. But my heart truly just wants everyone to love life so they can live their best versions while they still have time. I'm reminded of this list before I go. It's the rules for being human, and it comes down from ancient Sanskrit. Number 1, you will receive a body. Number 2, you will learn lessons. Number 3, there are no mistakes, only lessons. Number 4, a lesson will be repeated until it is learned. Number 5, learning lessons does not end. Number 6, there is no better than here. Number 7, others are merely mirrors of you. Number 8, what you make of your life is up to you. Number 9, life is exactly what you think it is. Number 10, your answers lie inside you. Number 11, you will forget all of this. And number 12, you can remember it whenever you want. Confirmation. So I hope you choose this very moment to start remembering. What a beautiful gift that'll be. Okay, my friends, that's all for now. I will talk to you all later. Bye.